Have you ever seen a cow cry tears of joy? You must be thinking that it is impossible to see a cow crying. However, what if I told you that one day you may witness this unbelievable sight? This touching story will make you believe that anything is possible in life. Once upon a time in a village, there was an old woman who owned a cow and a monkey. The cow and the monkey were best friends. They played together every day and spent most of their time eating bananas and mangoes. Even though they were different, their friendship was strong. The old woman saw how much they enjoyed being together and smiled every time she looked at them. She knew that they had a special bond. One day, the old woman fell ill and she had to go to the hospital for treatment. Before leaving, she called her son and told him to take care of the cow and the monkey. She knew that they were like family to each other, and she didn't want anything to happen to them while she was away. As soon as the old woman left, the boy started to mistreat the cow and the monkey. He took all the bananas and mangoes and threw them away. He also made sure that they didn't have enough food or water. The cow and the monkey felt sad and scared, but they tried to stay strong because they knew that they had to take care of each other. After a few days, the boy became bored and decided to sell the cow and the monkey separately. He put the cow up for sale first, and many people came to look at her, but none of them were willing to buy her. The boy was disappointed, but he had no choice but to keep trying. Meanwhile, the monkey was put in a small cage and taken to the market. People stopped by to look at it, but nobody wanted to buy it. The boy became very angry and started to shout at the monkey. He said that he would take it back home and make sure that it doesn't get any food or water. The monkey became very scared and started to cry. At that moment, the cow heard the monkey crying and became very worried. She didn't know what was happening, but she felt that she had to do something. As the cow was passing by, she saw the monkey in the cage and immediately understood what was going on. She didn't hesitate and quickly knocked over the boy's cart with her body, causing all the items to fall on the ground. When the boy saw what had happened, he became furious and started shouting at the cow. He didn't understand why she had done that, and he was very angry about his things being broken. But the cow didn't care. She ran towards the cage where the monkey was and started banging her body against it. She kept doing this until the cage door opened and she could take the monkey out. Once the monkey was free from the cage, he jumped on the cow's back and hugged her tightly. They were so happy to be reunited, and they couldn't stop thanking each other for saving them. The cow and the monkey stayed together for a few moments, and then they started to walk away from the market. They didn't know where they were going, but they knew that they didn't want to stay there anymore. As they were walking, the cow and the monkey saw a group of children playing, and they couldn't help but smile. The children were having so much fun, and it reminded the cow and the monkey of when they used to play together. The monkey suggested that they join the children and play with them. The cow agreed, and they both joined the group. They played all afternoon until the sun started to set. The children were very happy to have the cow and the monkey playing with them. It was the best day ever. When it got dark, the cow and the monkey said goodbye to the children and went back home. The next morning, the cow woke up early and went to the river to drink some water. As she was drinking, she saw her reflection in the water and noticed that she was very thin and dirty. She felt sad because she hadn't taken care of herself since the old woman had gone to the hospital. At that moment, the monkey appeared and told the cow that he had an idea that would make them look beautiful again. The monkey said that they should go to the forest and pick some fruits and flowers to make a fruit salad and a flower bath. The cow liked the idea, and they went to the forest together. They picked as many fruits and flowers as they could carry and then returned home. The cow made the fruit salad and the monkey made the flower bath. They both looked beautiful and felt great after their makeover. In the afternoon, the old woman came back home from the hospital. When she saw the cow and the monkey, she couldn't believe her eyes. They looked so beautiful, and she was very happy to see them again. The old woman asked them what had happened and why they looked so good. The cow and the monkey told her everything that had happened since she had left. The old woman was very proud of them and hugged them tightly. She was happy to see that they had taken care of each other and that their friendship was so strong. The old woman knew that she couldn't keep the cow and the monkey apart anymore. They were best friends and she didn't want to separate them. So she decided to give them to a kind farmer who had a large field where they could live together. The farmer was very happy to receive the cow and the monkey. He gave them food and water and let them play in the field. The cow and the monkey were so grateful to the old woman for giving them such a nice home. Every day the cow and the monkey played in the field and ate delicious food. They were very happy and never forgot their friendship. One day, the old woman visited the cow and the monkey. She was so happy to see how well they were doing and how much they had grown. The cow and the monkey were also very happy to see her and ran towards her to give her a big hug. The old woman stayed in the field playing with the cow and the monkey for the whole afternoon. When it started to get dark, she said goodbye to them and promised to come back soon. The cow and the monkey watched her leave and then went back to the house to eat and sleep. Before going to bed, the cow and the monkey couldn't help but think about how lucky they were to have each other as friends. They knew that they had been through a lot together, but they also knew that they had overcome all the challenges thanks to their friendship. As the cow closed her eyes to sleep, she thought about the old woman and hoped she would come back soon. The monkey hugged the cow and whispered, "I love you, my friend. We will always be together." The cow replied, "I love you too. Our friendship is the most precious thing we have." And they fell asleep, hugging each other. The next day, the old woman returned to the field to visit the cow and the monkey. When she arrived, she brought some bananas and mangoes as a surprise for them. The cow and the monkey were so happy to see her, and even more so when they realized that she had brought them their favorite food. The three of them spent the whole day playing in the field and eating bananas and mangoes. The old woman laughed and enjoyed the day so much that she forgot all about her illness. The cow and the monkey were also very happy and felt very loved by the old woman. As the sun began to set, the old woman said goodbye to the cow and the monkey. She promised to return soon, and they hugged her tightly before she left. The cow and the monkey stayed in the field until it got dark, and then went to the house to sleep. Before going to bed, the cow and the monkey couldn't stop talking about how happy they were to have the old woman in their lives. They knew that she loved them very much and that she would always take care of them. As the cow closed her eyes to sleep, she thought about the old woman and hoped she would come back soon. The monkey hugged the cow and whispered, "I love you, my friend. We are so lucky to have the old woman in our lives." The cow replied, "I love you too. She is the best owner we could ask for." And they fell asleep, hugging each other. This touching story shows us that no matter how difficult things may seem, we should never lose hope. The cow and the monkey were able to overcome all the challenges they faced thanks to their friendship and loyalty. And in the end, they were rewarded with a happy ending. What did you think of the story? Do you have a best friend like the cow or the monkey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.